Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Factorio Beginner's Guide. My name's Negative, and let's get cracking. Today we're going to be starting work on the oil system. So it probably makes sense that we grab this research fluid handling. There's a couple of key things that you need to do oil. Fluid handling is one, sulfur processing is another, and plastics is the last. Flammables is an optional extra you can grab. But always start with fluid handling, and this is assuming that you've also grabbed oil processing. Okay, there's a little bit of research that you need to do, and everything that we've been doing up till this point has been working up to this point where we are now. We've got a really nice factory. It's really strong, well, comparatively strong, and it should be able to carry us through the next little part of the game. So let us begin. The first thing we need to do is we need to decide where we're actually going to put our oil section. Now, if we have a look here, what we want is we want a patch of oil that's near some water, and is also near some coal. So actually over here is looking really, really nice. So we have oil, coal. You know, potentially we can put the oil build somewhere in here. Yes, it is a little bit far away from the factory. However, I'm just thinking there's some things in Factorio that, you know, I'm going to have to stretch myself to cover. And one of those things is trains. And in this kind of factory, you don't necessarily need trains, so I need to work it in somewhere. So I think we'll do that. Now, let's have a quick look here. How many oil pump jacks am I going to need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pump jacks. Wow, okay. We're also going to need to do a bit of a build here. We need to do a build. Let's split off the main bus. Now, this is something that I haven't shown you up till now. But anytime you want to automate something, this is what you do, okay? You just grab it from the actual bus. You're going to need a couple of assemblers. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to automate pipes, because you need so many pipes. Like, oh my god, the amount of pipes you need. Woo! So I also need some inserters, so I'll come over here and grab some inserters. Now, something I haven't talked about is actually the smart inserter, okay? And I also haven't talked about the smart chest. So it's time to get a little bit complicated, but I promise you it's worth it. So a smart inserter is smarter than a normal inserter. It's smarter than the average bear. Now what you can do is you can set filters on it. Why would you want to do something like that? Well, if you had a mixed belt, for example, if you had, say for example, copper and iron on the one belt, and you only wanted to pick up one resource, you could actually set a filter and say, I only want iron. Okay? So you can actually set filters. Now, the logistics network is something that comes up later, and it's another reason why you like smart inserters. And then there's something called the circuit network condition. Now in Factorio, what you can do is you can actually use green wire and red wire. It's kind of like redstone in Minecraft. If you hook these two together, okay, this can now receive a circuit network condition. Okay, fair enough. Now I'm just going to say pick up yellow inserters. This is completely superfluous. You don't need it, but it just makes it look good because it's saying, okay, we're moving yellow inserters into this box. And we're going to say, right, well, I want the circuit network to work whenever there is less than, let's say, 50. Oh. Okay, research that. Yes. I want the circuit network to work whenever there's 50, less than 50. So that's how you read it. Yellow inserters work less than 50. And now all of a sudden, this inserter's working. Now I actually just changed this to 30. So it's a little bit faster, and you guys can see what happens when it hits 30. It stops. Oh my god. It's a thing of beauty, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the most basic element of the circuit network. Imagine what you could do with this, okay? Just imagine. And it's literally limitless, okay? So now what I can do is I can run along and I can just left click, control left click, and it'll give me 50. And this is obviously a little bit more robust than blocking it off, you know, giving it a hard limit, because there's also these things called combinators that I'm not going to go into right now, which allow you to actually calculate a signal. Okay, so I've punched in a signal of less than 50. I can say I want a signal less than A, and then actually calculate this signal A over here somewhere. Because Factorio is actually Turing complete. And yeah, that's and I muted the wrong thing there. Oh, I'm really sorry, guys. I muted the desktop audio, not the microphone audio. Oh my god. I've only just woken up, so I'm struggling. So yeah, you can calculate that signal somewhere else. And that is quite powerful. So we've set that up. Now we need to go back here. The reason I was grabbing that is because I need some smart inserters. Okay. Also need some fast inserters too. Now automating these inserters is probably a good idea as well. Now how am I going to do this? Yeah, I think I'll just go for an ugly old build, one that I've used before. Grab 2 green wires, we're going to hook this up, and we're going to hook this up. Okay, wonderful. Oh my god! Oh my lord! Oh shit! Oh, fuck! I had it zoomed in. I'm wearing headphones. Rip me. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the biters. Oh Christ Almighty! I have never been that scared of playing this game. So the biters, we haven't seen them up till now, okay? And obviously there's a base up here somewhere, and the pollution has finally reached it, and they've sent these little blighters down to attack me and remove the pollution that's ruining their world. Oh, had a heart attack. Had a heart attack. We'll need to deal with them. We'll need to learn them. We don't want to place this. I think that's not really nice. But that works? Yeah, okay. Let's do it like that. Now, something that we probably need to look at doing is starting to use big power poles, because we have all this steel now, which is awesome. And we can start crafting medium electric poles and also some big electric poles. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove this filter and change it to medium poles. And I'm actually going to move this filter and change it to big poles. So now we're starting to get our hotbar set up. We're starting to get it to where I like it and how I like it to be. So now we can actually use these bigger poles, which have a larger range. You can see that this can cover a lot more area. Very nice. Very, very nice. I can't wait to actually watch the replay of that. I twitched and everything. Like I was gone. I thought I was dead. Like literally dead. Anyway, fun and games. Yeah, play this game. It's awesome. So anyway, back to this automated pipe build. It's taking me 10 minutes. I've got nowhere in the episode. This tank's pipe, so obviously we want this to work less than 100. I'll say 200. No, we'll say 100. Work less than 100. This we're going to say work less than 50. So what this is going to do, this build will sort itself out, and oh my god, again, you little bastards, pass off. Right, new priority. I keep shooting my own staff too. That obviously doesn't help. Okay. I need to deal with these little turkeys. So what we're going to do is we're going to build some gun turrets. We're going to build 3 of them. No, we're going to build 5. Hell yeah, we're going to build 5. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to pick up some walls, and I'm also going to start some automated ammo production. I'm going to get some piercing rounds production. Now, if you don't happen to be standing there, they're going to start to attack your factories. So you need to make sure that these things are defended when you start to get attacked. Yeah, I want that many. That's good. Because as with everything in Factorio, you can actually automate your defenses. Go. Now I upgraded all the furnaces as well in between breaks there because it was just a matter of gather resources, place it, and it turns out I actually had 112 of the stone furnaces, so quite a number. Okay, this is going to be our first bunker. Yeah, bunker's a good name. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make it into a bunker. Now, something important when you're building defenses, make sure you've got one gap between whatever it is and the wall, because the big biters, yes, don't, I'm not going to explain what big biters are, but the big biters can actually reach over the walls. So, keep that in mind. Okay, I need a box. I need a fast inserter. I need some power. Now what this will do is it'll auto load. It will auto load itself, and we won't have to worry about coming back, at least not terribly often anyway. Let's now power it up with some lights. Now there's a rule in Factorio is that the more awesome a build, the more lights it needs. So what we're going to do is a little bit of automated piercing rounds production. I think we can sneak it in here as well. So we'll just grab just like this. Whoops. I haven't really lined that up well, have I? Let's be up a little bit higher. Okay, this will get me the raw ingredients that I need. Now, I run from memory most of the time, but you can see that piercing rounds requires copper, steel plate, so I get both of those things here, and now I'm going to build my my factory. So there's not quite enough room. That is a bugger. I can make it work though. Explosives. I think that I need I need something, that's for sure. Let's go with the battery, because that's one of the final things that we'll need. What we'll do here is we'll go something like that, I think. Okay, There. I need some red inserters so that it can grab the steel. Go there. Go there. Okay, we need a box. Actually, we'll do the same thing as always. We will actually put a smart condition on this. Now, eventually, we will actually upgrade these boxes to something else. So it's handy to have this stuff automated. Control right click, control left click, copy paste. We will grab 2 green wires. One there, one there. Want it to work less than piercing rounds less than 200. Now, like the factories, right, you can actually copy and paste instructions between inserters. To see how this hasn't got anything set, but if I control right click, how it turns green, control left click, suddenly it's got the same instructions. So very, very good, very powerful way of getting instructions done quite quickly. Now, I need to hurry up here so that I've actually got some ammo in these turrets up top. Okay, so the way I've got this set up, the outer turrets will be fully loaded, and the inner turrets won't be. That's okay. I'll just throw these regular magazines in here as well. Now, the different ammo types won't combine, okay, because they're different, they won't stack. So these inner ones will have normal, but that's okay, we can get around with that. So what we're going to do is go gun turret damage upgrade, because they will help hold the line. It's not quite running smoothly. It needs faster copper input. There we go. Nice. Now, I'm not going to worry about actually automating the flow from these ammo producers up to the gun turrets. You can, but generally it's not worth it because we're supposed to be working on oil. That was the original aim of this episode. The fact that we haven't got there is yeah. Anyway, and I've completely forgotten how many pump jacks I need, so I'll just build a few. Actually, no, I won't. I'm going to set up a box. That can take some gear wheels for me. So that ready in the next episode, I'm going to have a bunch of pump jacks built, and then we can just crack on with oil. Today's been a bit of a lost episode. You know, I set up some defenses, I got some things sorted, which is sometimes what you'll have to do in Factorio. You will sometimes get distracted. It's going to happen. So, you know, just accept it and move on. So this, make sure you limit these, because otherwise it will build iron gear wheels for days, and you will never use them all. I think that I'll stop it here today. What else do I need? Do I need to set anything up? Oh, actually, I can tell you something cool. You are going to accumulate useless things. So, for example, your older armor, burner miner drills, stone furnaces, your pistol. All I do, right, is when I want to get rid of it, I put it in a box and then I shoot the box. No more crap. Garbage disposal on Planet Factorio. That's how we do it. Actually, we could actually include the small electric poles in that list. But anyway, that's fine because we can burn them. We can burn them, ladies and gentlemen, and take them over the power plant and put them through the furnaces. Let's go gun turret upgrade 2. There we go. So you watch this, it'll start burning power poles. The good stuff. The good stuff. We'll see you in the next episode.